Have you ever been deep into coding, only to hit a wall with an error message that leaves you scratching your head? If that's you, then you're in the right place. Today, we're tackling the frustrating issue of the FlaskClient object having no attribute app context. I totally get it. Seeing an error like this can be incredibly frustrating, especially when you're trying to run tests. You're not alone in this. Many developers face similar issues when working with Flask. Let's dive into the specific situation at hand. One user recently encountered the error message, FlaskClient Object has no attribute app context while running their tests. They provided some code snippets that we'll analyze together. So what does this error mean? Essentially, it indicates that the FlaskClient instance is being used outside of the application context. This can happen if you're trying to access certain features without properly setting up the context first. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a pro tip that can help you avoid this issue in the future. To resolve the issue with the FlaskClient object not having an app context, the user should ensure that they are correctly using the app context in their test setup. Next, the user should modify the test setup to include the app context when calling the home function. This is crucial for accessing application-specific features. Additionally, the user should check that the generate app function is returning the app instance correctly. This is important for the test client to function properly. Finally, the user should run the tests again after making these changes. This will help confirm that the issues with the app context have been resolved. Fun fact, did you know that Flask was created by Armin Ronacher as a simple wrapper around Werkzeug? It has grown into one of the most popular web frameworks today. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution suggests modifying your test-based class. First, add a setup class method to generate the app instance. Then, in the setup method, use the app context to create the test client. This ensures that your tests run within the application context. Here's the pro tip I promised. Always ensure that your tests are running within the correct application context. This simple habit can save you a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. You should now have a clearer understanding of how to resolve the FlaskClient object has no attribute app context error. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more tips, and don't forget to check out our other videos for more troubleshooting advice.